Alright, so you're a brand new alpha. You've made it down to Provi to come fly with us. A couple of things you can do to kind of prepare. So you've already applied to the Corp. Once your Corp application has been processed and completed, you're going to come down here to your notifications, and you'll have an invited to join the corporation. You have to manually accept. It won't, auto-update on your side. There we go. We've done that. We'll also end up with a mail. Automated message from joining the Corp. Some useful information here from Ace. Links, all that good stuff. You want to go through that as well. And then, to get an update on your standings, you're going to want to relog. So you're going to close your client out, back to your launcher, launch your character, or launch your session, wait for that to come back up. And then we're going to go in and through and like set up Intel channels. You want to make sure that you have Vintel running. Vintel and the Intel channels will interact. So the Intel channels will feed data into Vintel, and Vintel will give you a 2D visual representation of reported hostile traffic in Provi. It's important to note that as reported hostile traffic, you're not guaranteed to know where all reds are in the region at all times or anything like that. So you're still responsible for watching your local, but it does alleviate some of the pressure for paying attention. So once you've accepted your corp invite, relog, and you'll see that we have all these different color stars now. And then most of your sessions, you want to start by logging in and joining the fleets. That's up. We're hopping on near downtime, so this fleet probably isn't up yet. But within a few minutes, this fleet will be up, and we'll find it from there. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But you make sure that you're an AP9. This character is going to undock and redock in a Citadel now that it has access. It actually had access to a Citadel before in the previous video, but we're going to move to the Empress Fortizar, which is right there. Going for Empress Jamil's Emporium. Base over there real quick. And in the meantime, we're going to use local chat as an example of things you can do to make your chat windows more efficient. Show compact member list. We'll get rid of the portraits, so you can see more people per box. And this will help you, keep track of hostiles and newts and things like that. Also here, we're going to do show text only. That'll change this text box so that when people type, it doesn't show their portrait, it just shows the text itself. Again, it's just about efficiency, and you're going to have your own personal preferences and things like that. We're all docked here. I like to do on this alpha, I'm going to my redeem items, and I'm going to redeem my Caldari Inception package here. You could have redeemed that while you were still in high sec doing the career agents, and that's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. But I'd be lying down with this character, so let's open this thing up. I'll just use some freebies to work with and that, so. Oh, do I have to actually click something? Oh yeah, I forgot we have to click these. Got a couple of mining modules, the actual adventure for mining ships, mining upgrades, a salvager, which is actually really handy for doing a blueprint for the Merlin. Because a lot of what we do is when the character gets down here, new bro might be like, all right, what's my first task? What should I do? If you want to, you can fit up a venture immediately and start mining to get some base ISK. I'm going to see if everything works out perfectly. We're going to go to business. We're going to go to contracts. I don't think there's any up right now. I'll have to ping Seth later and see if he has any errands available. Hopefully we can show that at some point too. But yeah, get your chat sorted out. Get your standing sorted out. Join fleet as soon as it's available. Intel channels, right, are super important. So now that I'm in the Alliance, I can bring up my Alliance chat window. I want to join the Intel channels, Citadel, and North Provi Intel. You just click these buttons and it opens up a chat. I'll bring up over here. These two chat channels there. Attach that one over in the corner. Look at these two Intel channels. I'm just going to minimize them and forget about them. You want to keep probably at least the Citadel up on your main chat window bar, so you can report Intel yourself. But that Intel is going to feed into Vintel, and if you don't know what Vintel is, you can search Vintel on the YouTube. You can do the Vintel command in the stream chat, and it'll give you a link to all the useful information there. But again, it's just a 2D representation for a visual aid for Intel gets reported in the region. You can keep track of hostiles. Speaking of which, let's keep track of local here. So let's do Control A. Select any name in local. Doesn't matter who you select. Control A, Control C is select all, and copy all. And then you're going to the cost checker, which can also give you the link for if you need it. Could be in the Alliance message of the day as well. And we're going to copy and paste it into the cost checker. We'll see what result it gives back. That'll decide for us what's going on in local. So my current local just shows me as a newt. I'm new to the corp. I just joined it, so the website hasn't updated yet. Everyone else comes back as green, and that tells me that, within reason, it's relatively safe to undock and go be active. Keep in mind, newts can still pop you. You're going to lose ships in null. It's just part of the game, so don't get discouraged by that. But yeah, you've got your chat sorted out. You've got your corp sorted out. Intel channels up. There are other Intel channels. If you need access to the Intel channels, you can send me a DM on Discord. I'll pass that information out that way once you're in the corp and alliance. Hey, Lunchbox is in local. But yeah, after that, our next goal is to set up our first explorer, and we'll show you that in a later clip and or video.